It's the Greg Fish Market Update. What's up, everybody? Happy Friday. Got a little bluesy intro today, because a lot of us might have the blues after that real rough day with mortgage-backed securities yesterday. Obviously, there was a big sell-off, which caused some rate hikes, which I don't know about anybody else, hurt me a little bit. But what we're going to do, that was yesterday, today's today, and it looks like mortgage-backed securities, they got a little hair of the dog. They're up 36 basis points, recovering from that hangover. I'm having myself a little hair of the dog too. It's Friday after all, celebration. But so obviously we have the tank in the mortgage bonds. Then we got our 10-year treasury. It is down 8 basis points. Actually, it looks like mortgage-backed securities up 53 basis points now. So maybe that hair of the dog's really working, really recovering from that hangover. Move this over real quick. And part of the reason for the craziness that happened yesterday, so Jim Bullard, one of the Fed members, he mentioned that he wanted to see a 100 basis point hike by July 1st, which is it's a huge change from basically where the Fed stance was before. So that caused a big sell-off in stocks. People kind of freaked out, and in bonds as well. But in all fairness, it can be said that Jim Bullard, he's kind of an outlier. Historically, it doesn't necessarily, he's just one voting member, doesn't mean that's exactly how the rest of the Fed feels. For example, Mary Daly, she was saying that she didn't even support a 50 basis point hike. She'd rather see a 25 basis point hike in that discount rate, which is basically it's the rate that the Fed lends money to the major banks, and they raised that to basically try to curb inflation, which, as we've all noticed, and I did when I went to the taco shop today, that burrito that was $7, a few months ago, it's $10 now, which kind of sucks. But what are you gonna do, But then on to next week, we got a pretty big week coming up, actually. We got the Fed minutes are going to be released for the January 26th meeting. So be on the lookout for that. That could, cause some, could affect mortgage-backed securities a bit. And then the other big thing, we got the PPI, the Producer Price Index. This represents wholesale inflation, and people expect that this could actually reach 10% on this report on a year-over-year basis. So be on the lookout for that. Could cause a little volatility. Just something to be aware of. But hey, it's Friday, so hopefully had a bit of a successful week. And even if not, hey, the week's pretty much over. So cheers, enjoy. Really got to work on the lighting with this thing.